Hello crystals, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how you can grow a Royal High channel. So basically the first thing I'm going to talk about is your thumbnails. So your thumbnails, because this is how people want to click on your videos. Like for an example, let's say you're making a video about Sunset Island. You don't really want to use the YouTube thumbnails because it's not going to really interest any people. So I do recommend making your own thumbnails, and when you do that, I do recommend PixArt if you're on mobile, and I also recommend Pixlr if you're on PC. So I can show a tutorial of how I make my thumbnails. But we'll just get on to the next part of the video. The next thing is you should change your outfit often because sometimes it interests your viewers. Like for an example, if you just have the same outfit for like 1 year or like something, then it's not going to really interest a lot of people. So it's good to change your outfit from time to time. It's not necessarily needed, but it's better if you do. So yeah, as you can see, you can do some hair combos if you need to. If you're not sure what hair combos to do, you can just look up some on YouTube. I'm sure there's a lot of good ones that might interest you. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is your server. So I recommend a server that doesn't have like a lot of people to bother you. Like if you can't afford a private server because you don't have any Robux, then you should go to a server that's not really like too full, because I know a lot of people, they can't really afford private servers. So now when you go to a server that's kind of like full, then a lot of people are going to be getting in your way, and it's just not good for your video because I don't think other people would want to see other people in your video. So also, if you can't find a server, I would just find a place that's not a lot of people go to anymore, or just never go to. Because if you just go to a place where everybody wants to go, then you're going to see a lot of people. It'll just ruin your video. Another thing I recommend is shaders, because they make your video more high quality. As you can see, if you don't know what shaders are, they're basically like some graphics that make your video like glossy. Like, here, let me give you an example. So it basically makes the ground glossy. It just shades in your video. So yeah, those are also recommended. If you can't really find a good recording app, I do recommend OBS on computer. And if you're on mobile, then you should do screen recording. If you don't know how to do that, you can just look up a tutorial. It's very simple, and it's also free. You don't have to install any apps. But yeah. Also, if you want a good editing app on mobile or PC, because you can use CapCut, but CapCut is on PC and mobile. But if you want something expensive, like not free, then you can do like After Effects. That's a really good app, and I recommend looking up some tutorials because it can get hard at sometimes. And yeah. Next thing I recommend is thinking of a video idea before you start posting. You can probably look up some video ideas so that you just don't get bored. And another thing that you should do is probably decorate your journal. I know it's like unnecessary, like nobody's gonna really look at your journal, but in case like something happens, like you have to show your journal, I recommend kind of decorating it because I don't know if a lot of people want to see a boring journal. Yeah. And just to let you know, you don't have to be rich to record videos, because as you can see, I have the spring halo and I have like a lot of items, but honestly, you don't have to be rich to record videos. You can do them for free. There's probably a lot of people out there that record videos with no Robux. Yeah, as you can see, yeah. You don't need Robux or anything to make videos. You don't need to be rich. You don't need really an expensive microphone. All you need is something that's compatible. So, yeah. Another thing I recommend is in your videos, if there's like any new concepts, like if you have Twitter, you can definitely go on there and tell people about the updates on Twitter, because not everybody uses Twitter, so it's good to tell people about concepts, updates that might be coming soon. It just helps people a lot. So, yeah. Another thing is, you should go to a realm that describes your video. Like, for an example, if we're making a video about trading, then I would go to the trading hub. I wouldn't go to, like, Enchantix High. Yeah. But if you're doing something that's not really about a certain realm, then you can just like go to Earth or like Divinia Park. It really doesn't matter. So like, yeah. So another thing recommended is you don't have to change what you look like for other people. Like for an example, if somebody told me to like wear like a different face, I just wouldn't do it. If that ever happens to you, just leave the server. Because it's probably happened to a lot of people before, so if it ever happens, just leave the server, because don't change your outfit if other people want you to and you don't want to. Just because other people have a certain outfit doesn't mean you can have the same outfit. Just because they want you to. Another thing is you should practice your video. Like, for an example, you can't just like talk after like 50 seconds, because if you do that, then people are gonna get bored. They're gonna be like, why are they not talking? So yeah, I do recommend trying to practice your lines, whatever you're gonna say in your video, because it helps a lot to boredom. So yeah. Another thing is you should edit your videos, because if you don't really edit them, people are gonna like, I don't know, they're just like not gonna really like them as much. But when you edit them, it's a lot better. So yeah, those are all the tips I have for you today. If you, Crystals, enjoyed this video, you can subscribe to my channel. Anyways, Crystals, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!